Alright guys, welcome to your 14th UDK tutorial, and in these upcoming tutorials, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it in this tutorial or it's going to take two tutorials, but in these next few tutorials, all I'm going to be doing is adding the pillars and also the roof to my little house. So you guys can probably figure out how to do this, but if not, you guys are welcome to follow along with my tutorials. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is adding some pillars on this front porch right here. So I'm actually going to be doing that using the cylinder. So go ahead and right click the cylinder and it's going to bring up your cylinder properties. Now the Z is pretty much, if we look right here, the Z is going to be the height of our pillars. Now I already remember our walls are 576 tall. So that's how tall my pillars are going to be, obviously. Now the outer radius, well, let me explain to you guys this first. If you want, you can go ahead and make a cylinder that's hollow by checking this hollow box, and you have an inner radius and an outer radius whenever you have something hollow. It's kind of like a pipe. But for these pillars, we don't need them to be hollow, so the inner radius isn't going to matter. The only thing we need to worry about is the outer radius. So again, whenever you have a hollow cylinder, you need to set the outer and inner, but whenever it's solid, you only need to set the outer. So let's go ahead and set it to 32. I think that's going to be a nice size for a pillar, and go ahead build X out of there. So the first thing we need to do is probably position this. So go ahead and select your red builder brush, and I'm going to position this right here. And let me just scroll in, and I only want it like one block away from the outside wall. So that looks pretty good right there. The only thing I have to watch out for now is make sure it sits right on top of that floor. So let me scroll in, and my positioning looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add CSG right there, and now we have a nice looking pillar. So now what I can do is, I guess I might as well just go around and do this with all of them. So let me go ahead and position this exactly where I want it. I'm going to want this one right there. So go ahead and click, let me make sure it's positioned correctly, add. We got another pillar right there. And now for this one, let's go ahead and make it right there. I'm going to go ahead and click add for this. So go ahead and click add. And now, since we have the three pillars on that side, go ahead and get that out of the way. And now it would probably be easier just to copy these. So go ahead and remember, in order to copy it, hold down Alt and drag. And now we get a copy of that one. And in order to copy this one, let me see, hold down Alt and drag. And now we get a copy of that one. Looks pretty good. And last but not least, copy this one holding down Alt and drag. So now all my pillars look good. I just want to go in one of my views up here and make sure that they all are indeed sitting on top. And of course, since they're not showing up in perspective view, we need to rebuild our geometry. And go ahead and close out of that. And now if we start flying around here, we can see that indeed our pillars did get built successfully. So that's how I'm going to be doing in this tutorial. Make sure that you build your pillars exactly like mine. And in the next tutorial, all I'm going to be doing is adding a roof. And I'm actually going to be going over some things. So make sure you watch the next tutorial, because I'm going to be talking about splitting and also selecting, well, you'll see in the next tutorial, but I'm going to be talking about some new stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out my next video.